Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well and enjoying the last bits of summer. We are. It is another beautiful day here. It's really hot, which is kind of nice because it hasn't really been too much as of late. Like, we'll have the odd hot day, and I feel like my grocery hauls are hot days, but then the other days have a lot of smoke coverage or cloud. Even like tomorrow, we're going to get a lot of rain. So we're grateful for the sunshine and the ability to enjoy some heat. This past week, 2 of my sons were at camp. They're now home, and my 3rd son is away still to early next week. So we are still, running our household at a lower level than normal. And it's always kind of strange for the first little bit, but then you adjust, and then you have to adjust to all coming back under one roof. So that's where we currently are. But for groceries, oh my goodness, let me tell you, our our kitchen feels like no spend January. It has been depleted. Take a look at my fridge. So it's a lot less food because I did under budget 2 weeks in a row trying to save costs with because of the tow, because of our big expense there, and it's been hugely successful. But this week I need some food. I need to be able to replenish some of the items that have completely disappeared. So I need to do a big grocery haul, or at least larger than what I have the past couple weeks today, just to replenish it because it's empty. I do have to say though, I do enjoy it not being as crowded in the fridge and the cupboards. Like, it's just more aesthetically pleasing and less chaos and easier to get things in and out. But and I gave it a good clean, but I need to be able to put some food in the home. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now, for the van, my husband, on his days off, we're pretty sure he fixed it. He took it to work today to give it a longer drive and just to make sure, because, I'm a little nervous. But so far, so good. So thank you, Jesus, that we did not have to take it into the shop, because that's $200 an hour. That's not easy. So, having it fixed in time for back to school is a real blessing. So I'm really grateful that he was, as far as we can see, able to fix it. All right, so multiple stores this week, so we better start off. Here is what I purchased this week. Nevaeh and I went to Save On Foods here for $1.49 days, but in the evening, because we're still down to one vehicle. My husband drove the car to work, so we came in the evening, and I didn't think too much of it until I arrived. Just an FYI in the future for myself and for others, in the evening, there's not a lot here. Well, at least at my location. Most of the items that I really wanted were gone. They had corn, it was 4 for $1.49. They were to have red grapes, $1.49 per pound. There was none. They did have a little bit of broccoli, and I found the best piece. They had orchard apples still, but it was literally the bottom of the bucket. There was nothing that looked worth eating. Like, maybe if you were going to make apple turnovers or pie, you could do it, but to be honest, orchard apples are often a pretty good price anyways. So yeah, so we did get a couple of things, but majority of the things that I wanted to get were no longer available. So here's what I did pick up. I think this is the first time I've seen that they've had broccoli on as an option, so that is nice. The crispers, just the dill, they didn't have very many varieties. I believe they were a limit of 6. The creamy spinach dip is $1.49 per pound. I just went with the smallest container I could find for $4.02. They only had small packages of ham, so I just purchased 2 instead of 1. They're both in the $2.80s. Then non-$1.49 day deals, but still deals. These slushies, you just put them in the freezer and they become like a Slurpee. And normally at Real Canadian Superstore, they're $2.50. They're actually on sale this week maybe, or at least today at Save On Foods for 99 cents each. So I treated the kids to one. And peaches, they were $2.99 per pound, so cheaper than the farm. Altogether, this came to $21. Made a quick trip to the farm and purchased some blackberries. This is $5 a carton. I think this may end up being it for the season as summer super soft. Boo. Lettuce, iceberg lettuce, $3 for the head. The local carrots, I believe these were $3 as well, or $2.50. $1.99 per pound for the Pink Lady apples. I purchased a lot as we have sadly entered into apple and banana season. Boo. It's always so nice in the summer. And then I treated our family to this Summerland raspberry syrup, and it was $6. Altogether, this came to $13. Fridge and freezer products, starting with some sale items from Costco. The Yogo Nano yogurt drinks were on sale for $10 for 24, and the Kit Kat bars, so good. Trexon's been requesting these, on sale for 15 for 20. And the last sale item was this mozzarella cheese for $12.50. Ground beef was not cheap, but I need it this week and I couldn't find a good price for it at Real Canadian Superstore, so $15 a kilogram came to $34.75. But these sirloin tip oven roasts were great. This is a 2-pack for $37. Believe it or not, that is a really good price. The Kirkland meatballs were not on sale, but they were cheaper price. They were $30. This has been normally around $35 to $36. So I grabbed us a bag. It'd be nice to keep those in the freezer. They're so delicious. The milk, the 2% 4-liter jugs were $5.89. Old cheddar, $16. Pesto, we haven't had this in a long time and I'm craving it, $15. They did not have the 3-pack of Greek yogurt, so I had to choose just the single. That is $9. Coffee creamer, $3.19, $10.50 for the 30 extra large eggs, and then $5.79 per. Butter, we ran completely out of this, so I needed 2 this week, and I think we have like 3 eggs left. So funny. All right, super curly fries, Real Canadian Superstore. These are on sale this week for $2.79. I'm going to use them with this roast beef. It was on sale for $1.47 per 100 grams. Going to make some roast beef sandwiches with the hot dog buns that I have left over from last week, and I also purchased some provolone cheese to go with it for $16 now, to be determined if they're going to be hot or cold. We'll see. The Laughing Cow is on sale for just $2 for this container. Went with dill because we love it. The Grandpa ham is also on sale this week for $2, 100 grams. Bacon is on sale. It was $3.94 for this package. Yogurt tubes as well, sale. Nevaeh chose the strawberry banana and fruit punch flavor. $2.37, I believe it was. Regular price for the loads of ice cream. President's Choice one went with the cookies and cream. $6.75 for it. The bagel bites are on sale this week, $1 per package. I went with 2 pepperoni, 1 cheese. Eggo waffles, limit of 2. They were just under, I think they were about $2.50 a package. We chose strawberry and cinnamon. And then these items just need to get in the fridge, so I don't want to forget about them when I do the produce. The coleslaw, $4 for this bag, and this quarter of a watermelon, $4.20. Continuing on with the produce, romaine lettuce hearts from Costco, $9. Now I have a carton of Black Sable grapes, but I cannot find them in my bag right now, or any of my bags, so they're hiding somewhere. Hopefully I find them. I don't know what happened to them. Real Canadian Superstore, $6.50 for the bag of naturally imperfect peppers. $5 for a carton of raspberries, 75 cents each per lime, and 78 cents per pound for bananas. I'm already missing the summer fruit. No strawberries this week. Okay, from Canadian Tire, we needed some more compost bags. We're completely out. $16 for this 100 pack. Then from Dollarama, for the upcoming school year, $4.50 for this planner. it's a whiteboard planner. I thought it was actually really cute. So I have a lot of goals and I want to be a little more structured during, like, in between my shifts this coming school year. And I find that if I can write things out and cross them off, it just works a lot better. I did that during COVID. We had a really good schedule, the kids and I, and that kept us sane and productive. So anyways, look at this. I wanted just a plain whiteboard, then this one appeared, and I'm like, this is absolutely great. So I can make goals and structure my days to be, I don't know, I guess just more productive than they are now, because it's going to take away each day, like the thinking part of it. Maybe I'll just on Sunday write it out, write my goals out. Anyways, so yeah, $4.50 for this. And scissors, we needed more scissors. So the pair that we have right now broke in like this spot there, and we've been using them for a while because they still worked. And yeah, but now they don't. So I needed a new one, and I thought I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. So $1.50 for them. And then I think it was $1.25 for this pack of batteries. Look what I found, and guess where it was? In my car. After not finding them, I went and looked through the car again, and in the trunk there was this black bag that was sitting on top of a bunch of just random bags that I hadn't used. Black sable grapes and cucumbers were in there. So $13 for these, $3 for these. The baby ones, unfortunately, are like $5.80. So it's like, no, I'm not going to pay that kind of price for convenience. So anyways, I'm really grateful, number one, that I remembered I had these, because otherwise this would have gone bad, and what a waste, right? Like, so this would be like $16 worth of food waste, plus just all the mold in your trunk and stuff. So yay, they've been found and are safe. All remaining items, starting off with the non-food items. Their summery napkins are on clear out right now, on clearance. They have all their fall stuff out officially, and these were the only ones, the pattern, I guess, were the only ones that were left for $3.94, normally $5. My my husband, we have depleted the car mints from his vehicle because we've been driving it instead of the van, so I thought I'd restock them. So $2.50 for these Excel mints, and then some Hubba Bubba little Skittle gum pieces. These look really fun, and I got one for the van, one for the car, $4 a piece. Post-it notes, I wanted to purchase them from Costco, couldn't find them. I asked the guy, you know, if they've been moved, and he said they've actually been discontinued. Costco, at least in Canada, is very much not doing stationery anymore, which is kind of sucks because I liked it. But anyways, for this pack of Post-it notes from Real Canadian Superstore, it's $5.50. I needed some new eyeliner. I literally had just enough to put mine on today. It's gone. $14 for this, and then $7 for the large freezer bags. And on sale, thankfully, the coffee filters for $3.25. Okay, cereals. This huge jumbo box of Shreddies was on sale this week for $10, and the honey Shreddies, the smaller boxes, were on sale for $3. So I purchased 2 of those to go with the jumbo box, and then some Sugar Crisp for $5. This family size box to go with some Rice Krispies that I have in our cupboard. Some granola bars. The Quaker Chewy granola bars were on sale, limit of 2 for just under $2 a box. I chose caramel chocolate and s'mores. The loads of cheese crackers, they were on sale for $2. And then down here, I purchased quite a few of these, like President's Choice mini pita crackers. So these are white cheddar. I purchased 2 bags, and then these ones are multigrain. They are on clearance, so they were, I think it was like $1.94, no limit per bag, so 2 of each. I thought that was a really good price. Spray bottle of olive oil for $50. I like the President's Choice one because it doesn't have propane in the ingredients. Nothing that we put in or on our body should have propane as an ingredient, but you know, there it is. 2 cans of peaches and cream corn for $2 a piece. The Campbell's broths were on sale this week. I chose the beef and red wine to go with our roast beef that we're going to have. And this was on sale for $1.50. These weird gummy bears, the Frank's Red Hot Sauce gummy bears, they're on clearance for $1.44. I purchased 2 bags. They are so strange, but people do like them. Goldfish, they're on sale for $2 a package. I chose salt and vinegar. So yes, now we have some crackers to snack on. And then for pastas, for a nice cold pasta salad, the bow ties, $1.40, and spaghetti, $1.99. Oh, here's another non-food item. Paper towel, the President's Choice Max was $8. It was the best price for the amount that you got in each roll. Then the instant noodles, $1.50 each. I chose 2. $2.69 for the sugar cones. These are really good. And then the last superstore item was Twinkies as a summer treat for $4. Now Costco, 2-pack of salsa, $10. $13 for the 2-pack of natural peanut butter. The Dempster's grainy protein bread, it was on sale this week, so I chose to purchase it. $7 for it. Lifesavers, now I purchased these just like a week or 2 ago, and because they're like so much cheaper at Costco than they are anywhere else, and we love these to be in our vehicles. So anyways, I chose to purchase it again today because it is like they're trying to move it, and I don't think it's going to come back. So these are now $7.97. That's not a sale price, and there's just like 2 boxes left. So I'm like, yep, they're moving it out. So I grabbed myself some more. For school supplies, the 2-pack of pencil crayons and the 50 pencils with erasers, these were both on sale for $8 a piece. What I've noticed too, so not only has Costco got rid of all their stationery stuff, but their school supplies is very, very minimal this year. Like no calculators, geometry sets, nothing like that. So it's kind of sucks, but at least they still have these because this is quite a bit cheaper. And then the other item that I purchased for school was the Hilroy binders. These are for my 2 sons who are in high school. They both needed new ones this year. They're really nice. $17 a piece, which makes them a lot cheaper than like Staples or Real Canadian Superstore. Their camp candy is on sale this week for $7.50. Wasn't planning on buying it, but that is a great price. Doritos, $9. I need them for a meal this week. I'm gonna make some taco salad, but also just as a snack. The Val granola bars, they are on sale as well for $8 a box. The probiotic gummy bears, now I've been curious about them, and they, just like the mints, are not on sale, but they are moved or priced to move. So $4.97. $4.97 for that bag. And so I opened it up because I was like, there's only 8 pouches. So I wanted to try them. They're actually really good. This is the pouch. But I'm a little confused. Are you supposed to eat this whole package? Like, it's quite a bit in it. And it has, it's like a resealable bag. So anyways, I'm kind of confused. I'll have to figure that out. Do you just have a couple? Or do you eat the whole thing? Because there's no instructions. So I'm assuming they want you to eat the whole thing. Okay, anyways, that's something for me to figure out, not bore you with. Bubbly, it is a little cheaper today. Again, not on sale, but it's like $14.50. So it's just over $1 less, which is really great. I went with the peach, mango, blackberry, and cherry variety. And then the last item I purchased from Costco, this item is new to us in this form of the small bags, the twigs. Normally they sold the zesty dill before and not this multi-bag package. These are really good. So this box of 24 was $14. I'm really excited about it. Zesty dill, like I mentioned, buttery herb and garlic is the most, there's 12, and then some sour cream and onion. Yum. Can't wait. These are so good. It's gonna be nice to have them in pre-portioned bags, and it's gonna be really handy for school lunches coming up. The humidity right now is so high. So in the morning I had beautiful blue skies. It's really hot. Clouds have rolled in because we're going to get a bunch of rain tomorrow. So currently it's 34 degrees Celsius here with 43% humidity. It's thick. We actually just now want it to rain. We need it to rain just to get that release in the air to happen, because it is very, very muggy and humid right now. Okay, prices. It was a big haul. We needed a lot of things. Oh, and this includes the school supplies, okay? So Real Canadian Superstore was $208. Costco, it was huge, $403. So $611 altogether. I haven't had one that large in a really long time, but again, school supplies and depleted fridge and pantry will do that to you. So I really encourage you to come check out a recipe that I'm going to be sharing with you on Monday. They are for my lemon bars. These bars are, well, in my opinion, perfect. I have used the same recipe for like over 20 years. Never thought of going to a different one or searching, because in my opinion, they're perfect. And I can't make them any better. So I want to share this recipe with you. They're too good to keep to myself. Even my husband, who doesn't love lemon like I do, when I make these and I give him like a bar or two, he's like marching back to the kitchen looking for more. He's like, I don't think you could make these any better. And I'm like, I agree. So it's time for me to share this recipe with you. So come back Monday to get that. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching this week's grocery haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, and also come back next weekend to see what I pick up my family 6th then. Bye, everyone.